Candidates for State Senator, District 15. Nancy Bartow. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.nancybartow.com. It is an honor to serve the constituents of District 15 in the legislature as a conservative fighter for your freedoms and values. My husband, Joe, and I grew up and raised our 3 daughters in the Valley. As parents and now grandparents, business owners, and citizen, we've seen firsthand that freedom can't be taken for granted. It must be vigilantly defended. That's why we got involved. As a representative, protecting our individual liberties has been my primary goal. I have made it my job to look out for the individual, the person without a voice, and challenge the failures and injustices of entrenched government and other interests that diminish their freedom. District 15 needs limited and accountable government, secure borders, healthcare freedom, education that works for every student, the freedom to peacefully live out your faith, and protection of every innocent life. I am your conservative fighter with a record to prove it. I listen, I solve problems, and I will never compromise our values. This is an important moment for our district and for Arizona. I thank you for your support, and I ask for your vote. Heather Carter. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, voteheathercarter.com. I'm Senator Heather Carter, your conservative problem solver. I support limited government, growing the economy, defending our borders, protecting the vulnerable, and respecting veterans. First female to win the Copper Shield Award. I am pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, and pro-school choice, public, private, and homeschooling. I work hard to ensure schools receive equitable funding and our healthcare system is affordable and accessible. I took courageous stands to protect our firefighters, first responders, and was a voice for survivors of childhood sexual assault so they could find justice and stop further abuse. I stood up to tobacco companies to stop them from luring our children into vaping. My opponent failed to support these common sense positions when she had the opportunity. She also fails to respect term limits set by voters, having already termed out of the state a mere 2 years ago. I am not afraid to stand up when special interests are unconstitutional, cost the taxpayer money, or threaten public health. I currently teach at the University of Arizona. After 20 plus years in the classroom at ASU's Teachers College and a middle school in PVUSD, I respectfully ask for your vote to remain focused on the people and priorities of LD 15. Candidates for State Representative, District 15. Kristen Didvig Powelko. Party, Democratic. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.electkdp.com. Throughout my career, I have advocated for and prioritized students. I have dedicated my life to teaching our next generation of leaders and supporting them as they move from the classroom to the boardroom. That perspective and experience is missing at our Capitol. As the mother of 3 school-age children, I see the drain in our education budget impacting students and teachers. As a university educator, I see the stress and hardship now associated with earning a college degree. Our public universities and community colleges used to receive much more funding from our state. In fact, our state constitution mandates that higher education be as nearly free as possible. We can do that and increase our K-12 funding by closing special interest sales tax loopholes. Additionally, we need everyday citizens to fight back against the corruption and special interests that have invaded our Capitol. When our legislators stop working for us, we need to start electing new legislators. We have enabled the majority to write legislation which directly impacts their own business interests while deprioritizing the needs of everyday Arizonans. The majority party governs like it is beholden to large corporations, not the people it is sworn to serve. Jarrett Hamstreet. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.jarretthamstreet.com. I moved to Arizona to earn my MBA degree at the University of Arizona. After graduating, I launched a logistics software business in 2010 at the tail end of the Great Recession. It wasn't easy, but through hard work and persistence, we managed to assemble a team and build a product that attracted investors and customers during challenging economic times. As we begin to grapple with the economic fallout from the coronavirus, I've reflected on the skills I can offer as your state representative to help get our state's economy back on track. I will bring my experiences making tough decisions, attracting investments to our state, carefully managing budgets, and maximizing results with limited resources to our state capital. My priorities as your state representative will include keeping taxes and regulations low, opposing unnecessary government programs, and investing in our students so they are prepared for the careers of tomorrow. I'm a proud, limited government conservative who's committed to border security, protecting the sanctity of life, market-based reforms of our education and healthcare systems, and who will defend our constitutional rights. Never hesitate to call or email with questions or to share how I can serve you and your family. Steve Kaiser, Party Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.steve4az.com. What an amazing state we live in. Breathtaking beauty, affordability, and economic growth are all reasons why I choose to live in Arizona with my wife and 3 boys. I'm a pro-life, pro-freedom conservative that will stand up for limited government, individual liberties, and pro-growth policies. I love this state and I know this district well. I grew up here. I attended public schools in PVUSD from kindergarten to senior year. Go Huskies! We must demand high quality, high performing schools and ensure every parent can choose the best school for their child. I went back to school while working to get my master's degree in public administration at GCU. In addition to education, I also value service. I served 8 years as an Army officer, leading a team of soldiers in Afghanistan as a captain in 2008. My professional experience consists of management in retail, healthcare, nonprofit, and government sectors. All of those experiences culminated in me running my own business, a local junk hauling and recycling company called Junk King. Above all, I want to protect and grow this great state. If elected, I will keep a mentality of servant leadership at the heart of everything I do. Justin Wilmoth, Party Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.justinwilmothaz.com. Justin Wilmoth is running to ensure a state that is friendly to business, commerce, and your individual liberties. He is a limited government, pro-life, pro-freedom conservative with a vision to reform and innovate for Arizona's future. Justin was born in West Texas, where his father worked in the oil industry. His ancestors instilled in him the importance of commitment, loyalty, and hard work. It was Justin's time on his family's farms that showed him the importance of having a pro-business environment for the economy to thrive. He got his start in politics/government in 2004. From there, he served in state policy and grassroots positions in Oklahoma, immersing himself in how state laws impact us on a daily basis. Later, because of the amazing career and economic opportunities offered here, Justin decided to make Arizona his home. He served at the Arizona House of Representatives as a policy advisor for the Republican caucus, where he learned the needs and priorities of Arizonans across the state. Justin holds a BS in political science and a master's of public administration from Arizona State University. Justin intends to bring principled, conservative, visionary leadership to Arizona's House to protect and extend Arizona's bright future.